live
Dude, trust me,
stream.
man.
The live stream would be good.
Also, doing podcasts on tour is like actually sometimes I like it, but usually if it's like we have a day off or something and
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
just want
oh,
to
yo, we
sleep.
should do one in the hotel room. I like it's I don't dread it, but I'm like I could just be sitting there
Yeah, I'd much rather be
twiddling my
sitting there.
fucking thumbs. God damn it, dude. My glasses got the crazy glare every
Audio.
time. Yo, do glasses without a glare actually exist? Because I don't think they do. That
No,
seems that seems impossible.
it's funny. I was watching
That's how you know. That's how you know somebody's a vampire, dude.
right. I was watching
They got no glare on their glasses.
I was watching a show and they did like some CGI on some sunglasses and it was so bad looking. I was like, dude, that's crazy. They got away with. They didn't get away with it. I saw it.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I guess they get away with it because the masses would never even think to comprehend that.
Mm.
Like, dude, I think that the like the layman, pardon my snobbiness, but I feel like the layman
Yeah.
doesn't really know what CGI means.
Uh, CGI. Like what they're trying to
No, not
do.
even what it stands
Yeah.
for. Just like I feel like you got to say like, um, you know, if you're like talking to somebody about Jurassic Park and they're
Right.
like, oh, they like it's like computer graphics.
Mm.
Like I feel like if you're just whipping CGI out, they're probably taking a second to be like, what does he mean by CGI?
CGI. Yeah. Aren't dinosaurs real? I'm
Like, yo,
confused.
if you said to somebody like, yo, I thought the CGI in the third Iron Man was trash.
Mm.
A guy that just a regular guy that watched Iron Man 3 and thought it was pretty sick is gonna be like, oh, I didn't even notice that.
They're following the storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They're locked in on the storyline, dude. They're like, oh, I was kind of just like more impressed by the writing personally.
I'm trying to think how that went. What happened in Iron Man 3? Did they Oh, he gets like hated on? I forget, man.
Um,
It's been a straight up while since
dude,
I've seen it.
they, it's crazy because like people that liked those movies, like you and I,
Mhm.
they would have had such an easy time just keeping us around and just liking it for what it is for like
Yeah.
for years, and just be like, if they just didn't, they overplayed their hand.
Yo, it's crazy how you called it about a year before everyone else has caught on. And now I see a lot of discourse
Dude,
about how
nobody
bad
respects them.
nobody does. I saw a whole
Dude, the
thing,
Blue
especially
Beetle went from theaters to my
yeah.
computer screen, which not even because I haven't
Yeah.
watched it, but it's been available for me to watch. It feels like it's day in this. It didn't have a day in the
Yeah.
sun. It got like bunted out of the distribution. I just feel like nobody fucking gave a shit.
Well, ever since recently the homie who got kicked out of Marvel cuz he like beat the crap out of his girlfriend. Now people are just saying how much Marvel went downhill. I've been seeing more of it now. Did you see that?
Then Marvel's the scapegoat for this guy.
I guess
Yo,
so.
so the thing with that is, I thought he was cleared. I thought he was cleared of this whatever he got charged for
Yeah.
like a couple months back.
And then got found guilty, and then now he's back in the pig pen, or
He's back
back
in the
in
pig
pig.
pen, man.
He's back in the
Sorry,
shit.
brother, back in the pig pen. What can I say?
Put your
No,
pigs
I
back in
mean,
their pen.
I don't know, and I'm not saying that like, wait, if they cleared him, then
He's guilty. He's
I
free.
just
Not guilty.
maybe I'm misunderstanding the timeline. I thought that this would like went away
Mm.
months ago,
I didn't see it
but then it
till.
reared its ugly head.
I didn't see it till right now. So it did do a good job of going away, but I don't know that video that came out of him like. I don't know, with his girlfriend just like lying on the floor. I was like, oof, that's not looking good for him.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
Nah, it's not. It doesn't look good. It looks like she got
Maybe
laid
that's what
out.
happened. He got cleared, and then the video surfaced, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna have to run this one back."
Yeah, so it's not looking good for our beloved Marvel or any superhero movie besides the boy. Did the boys season 3 or 4 come out? The new season?
No, they
Okay,
came out
good.
with that stupid show with like the teens.
Wait, they have a teens boys?
Yeah, there's like an offshoot where it's like a school or like teenage superheroes.
Any school
Somebody told
shootings?
me it was actually not bad, but you know what, dude? I feel like I'm watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl. You know what I mean? I feel
I
like
know
that's
exactly
Disney
what you mean.
Channel shit, bro. I feel like I'm watching Degrassi.
I never got into Degrassi.
Yo, I kind of
People,
did like through this feels like a cop out like dog
yeah,
ate my homework type of shit. I feel
yeah.
like I said this exact thing recently, but
Hmm.
um my sisters would kind of watch it and I would just be sort of be chilling and I just would kind of accidentally got invested.
Hmm.
I
Is it
shouldn't say invested, but I know some of the popular Degrassi lore in the
Drake?
show, like the
Oh yeah.
storyline stuff. Not like
Uh,
behind the scenes like, oh, well, I happen to know that.
yeah. I mean, people get wrapped up in that show, so it's got to have some sort of like draw to it. I get wrapped up in shitty shows all the time, where like I get why there's 8 seasons of this. It's like the same story, just kind of twisted. But
Well, Degrassi's funny because it's very like after school special,
hmm,
um it's objectively pretty bad. Like
yeah,
it's comical the like the dilemmas in the show because it's supposed to be kind of like coming of age in a way where
hmm.
it's like I can't even describe it's too complex, dude. I can't even put Degrassi in words, man, but it's just like it's so stupid.
Is it for the people that don't think twice about CGI in Iron Man 3 like Degrassi, small brain people?
When they were younger,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they kind
I
of
think that when they were
evolved.
younger, that's what like they were just like, "Oh yeah, I know Degrassi."
I know
Do
Degrassi.
they have CGI in Degrassi?
Yeah, Drake's actually not in a wheelchair. Pff, what?
Dude, the thing is,
Hmm.
he is in a wheelchair
I
in that
know.
show.
Yeah, I saw another picture of Drake today. Actually, with he has some headband on. He's got an interesting. I respect it, but I don't know how other like I don't want to say this word, but like thug
N
type
words.
people. like like how's like 50 Cent looking at him like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, does 50 Cent just wear suits now? I
I
don't think
know he's a bad
he's
example.
he's
Uh,
evolved, dude. He's
like
not a Yeah,
Travis
I know what
Scott.
you're saying.
Travis Scott. Like if Travis Scott, like what the fuck are you doing, bro? Come on, man.
Dude, if I can be so bold as
Hmm.
to make a lifelong or expose my lifelong assumption,
Yeah.
I find that when it comes to fashion,
Hmm.
and please, our two black listeners, please chime in and correct me. I find that hold up, I'm getting a FaceTime. I don't know if this is gonna do it. Don't
We have to be right back.
Yo, I'm podding right now. I'm in the middle of a pod right now. Hold on, let me try to show you to the thing real quick. The pod's happening.
Who do you got?
Jake, I for some reason I can't um show grid. Oh, dude, here we go.
Show Gritty.
Show gritty.
Do the gritty.
Oh, hold up, I'll turn my screen, dude. I'm not so good at FaceTime.
I,
I
I
wasn't doing the pod when I was texting you.
I have no idea who this is, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I guess he can't see you. This is Jurdis.
Oh, what up, dude? I can't hear him, but I.
That's me, bro.
See if we can bring.
Um, Shout out new Web Wing tracks. I wanted just pick your brain about a lot of stuff. I'll hit you soon.
Yeah, I'll hit you back later. All right, later, dude.
There he is, the man who's been on tour for it seems like 5 years straight.
I know. I was texting him before this, and I was just like, "Yo, so what's it like to be home?" And
He
then we started doing. I guess he FaceTimed me,
he sounds tired, man.
dude.
I
He
don't
has
blame
to
him.
be.
He straight up toured for 6 months straight, like and far.
I know. I feel like when I last saw them, well, I saw them like a few
Yeah.
nights ago, but when I last saw them before that, I feel like they had been on tour for a little bit, and then I was like, "Oh, so like, what are you guys doing after this?" And they're like, "Oh, like we're home for like a basically like a week or two, and then we start this 3 month long tour." it's like a world tour. And I was like, dude, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I think I saw Daniel around like This Is Hardcore, so like in August, and then he mentioned that, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, I leave in
In
about
August. That's so fucked up, man.
and they just got home now. I'm glad they did the bandwagon on the U.S. because that was probably like made it so much like to finish the journey much easier.
Yeah.
I
Dude, I don't know. We did like
3 weeks.
3 like short little stints in a row, and I was like, what am I? It literally made me question everything. I was like,
I'm
this is
cooked.
what I want to do with my life? Which happens pretty much every time I go on tour. I'm just like, I always have a moment where I'm like, I chose this life, but like,
Mhm.
I got no other. I got no other option. This is it. So
I-
when this lifestyle grinds on me, I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm not cut out for any of it.
Yeah, but then there's some moments where you're like, you wake up. I keep going the day in Bath when we had either the off day, we stayed in that nice hotel in Bath, and we walked down, we got breakfast. That was a nice day.
That was
That was
nice.
a nice morning. I woke up, I looked out to like the thatched roofs and things, and I just kind of
Yeah, that was like a cool area to like
yeah,
have a morning in,
yeah, it was enjoyable. But
especially around Christmas.
yes, but then when you're playing Indianapolis at the Hoosier Dome, and there's 30 people there, and you're freezing your ass off in the back room, you're like, was this worth it?
And you know that right after the show, it's not like you're hitting the hotel to go to bed
You
and watch
gotta-
Family Guy.
you gotta
You're
get-
fucking driving however many hours it was to back home.
That wasn't that bad, actually. I
No,
was dreading it.
It wasn't.
But I think I also hyped myself up for it, so I was like, yo, I'm ready. I got this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad.
Put in work.
We've done worse drives. I think the worst drive ever was going down from the like Pacific Northwest to California to SoCal. It was like
That's like the
overnighter.
worst drive that exists.
It was like 14.
That and the one that's like to or from Colorado or something.
Yeah, that one sucks too.
Oh God, what is this fucker coming over to do? He's probably gonna spill my drinks.
Kitty on cam.
Perhaps. Come here, fucker. Come here.
Damn.
Come on. Oh,
S-
he's coming in.
There he is. Oh,
Oh,
a little orange on
immediately fucked
cam.
up my screen. All right, see you, man.
later. I don't want to blow up our spot too much, but there's a chance where we might not become non-real amp guys. We might get
Oh,
into the
yeah.
digital universe there, everyone. So be
Dude,
on the
once I found
lookout.
out about the power amp thing, I'm like, all right, this is getting annoying.
yeah, but the fact that you can take
What's up? Come here.
you can record your amp, like, and just take it with you. I'm into that idea. But don't worry, everyone. We'll still have the cabinets. It will still be fucking loud on
Oh,
stage.
dude, we'll never be dude, if you chew on my computer, I'm gonna beat your ass. Come here. Whatever. He keeps crying. I got a dart gun, a
Mhm.
Nerf dart gun,
For the cats.
and I got it to well, he gets on top of the cabinets and he fucking scratches at this insulation that's on a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always like, that's the one thing that you're not allowed to do. Like, we let you do pretty much anything. And you're like, I'm always like, he knows that he's not supposed to do it. I can tell that he knows. So I got a dart gun. Originally, I was like, oh, yeah, I'll just shoot him with the darts, the little foam darts. And Joey was like, honestly, I'd rather you didn't shoot him with the darts. I was like, oh, I don't think they'll hurt him. And she was like, I know, but like, I don't want him to feel like he's getting like punished or whatever. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
fine. And then I got the thing, and honestly, the darts shoot out hard enough that like I definitely shouldn't shoot him with it. And I don't shoot him with it, but
you
he
startle
loves
him. Oh, he loves it. Does he chase
He loves
him?
it.
Eh,
He
that's
likes
nice.
just fucking with the darts, so I'll
Mhm.
just shoot him all over the apartment, and I think that's why he's over here right now.
The
But-
yeah, dude. Animals like to get up to some shit, dude. Like Leo, my dog. He's been into chewing stuff. He chews pillows all the time. Like, dude,
He's
stop.
a pillow chewer.
Stop chewing. He wants to get the fuzzies out of it. So I'm like, stop getting the like, you're killing me, man. These pillows aren't cheap.
Dude, you got to get one of those like bears that for some reason they sell at every grocery store. It seems like,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like the size of a human man, like just a huge stuffed bear.
Oh, dude, that could take them all year. Just chomp
That's
away.
what I'm saying. Just, dude, get him that for Christmas. Plop that shit in the living room and just. I mean, you guys, the Roomba will be
Yeah, be
doing some
work.
OT, but
I got 2 now, so they'll have to tag team it
dude, what if you came home and the Roombas were fucking?
and made a little tiny Roomba.
Dude, it came out with a Nintendo Switch.
Hey, by all means, go ahead. I'd love it, man. As
That'd
long
be
as it
awesome,
wasn't,
yeah.
as long as it wasn't, gay sex, obviously.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Roombas are. I think they're asexual.
Yeah, as long as they're asexual, I guess that's okay.
but they do fuck.
They can fuck. They can fuck away. The little knob comes out. Or do they screw like don't birds have a weird like penis? Like it's like a corkscrew?
Dude,
Isn't that
I think
disgusting?
that's ducks.
Isn't that disgusting?
Yeah, I think it's so
Yeah.
they can latch on. They can screw in there while they so they don't float away.
Yeah, everyone, if you don't know what it looks like, turn your safe search off and take a look. Oh,
How does that even work? What do they like? Do a couple like barrel rolls until they're screwed in? Like I don't understand if it has that shape. That doesn't seem like unless you're actually screwing it into something.
yeah. They must, man.
I'm calling BS on the scientists on this one. They just made up that funny rumor.
Does dolphins have dicks too, or they have a corkscrew as well? Because
I think
dolphins
they gotta
like-
have dicks because I feel like they've raped people
Yeah,
to
they're
death, and
horny
I don't
as
think you
fuck.
can be raping nobody with a little pigtail dick.
Hey, be like, get out of here with that.
Yeah, honestly, you'd be like, "What the fuck is like? What, do they got like a feather under there or something?"
But in dolphin language, it's saying, "No, get over here. I want you." Back
Yeah,
off.
dude, Dolphins got a bad dude. They got a bad reputation, bro. They need better PR.
They really do, because we can't understand them. We only know what they're doing to us,
Well, that's the thing. Everyone was like, "Save the Dolphins, save the Dolphins." You're getting caught in our tuna, and then all the tuna's
Yep.
like, "It's dolphin-free tuna," and then everyone's like, "Free the dolphins from SeaWorld and also the whales," and then a couple people got raped, and you don't hear anybody putting up protests for them dolphins anymore.
It went quiet.
I haven't heard that live song. Can you hear the dolphins cry in like 15 years?
I've never heard it.
Oh, you've heard it.
Have I heard it? It's got
I
a
think so.
classic riff to it.
Can you hear the dolphins cry?
Maybe it's time we
That's my sincere singing on the podcast moment.
that's your front porch step moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. I feel like we used to bring him up all the time. He's what a great guy.
Yeah, he used to be our mascot. We sold little front porch step plushies. And he was wearing a Quit Your Band shirt.
Oh man.
That'd be the fucking dopest merch item. That's what we should do for Black Friday next year.
Okay. All right. I'm down. Oh,
I think he could probably sue us over that.
yeah. He won't though.
He won't.
He
We'll just
won't.
be like, we'll just say it now,
Mhm.
so that in a year everybody knows what they are. But we're not going to market it as that. It's just going to have his likeness.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be good. It's a parody. It's parody law. We're the Weird
Easy.
Al of podcasts.
Easy. See, the lawyers are going to have to comb through
Mm-hmm.
hours of this fucking nonsense. They'll give up. They'll tap out.
I've
They'll
been
be like, "Oh
watching-
yeah, we listened to all of them. Couldn't find a thing. Sorry, dude. They didn't mention you once."
But
nasty
which
rumor,
one
I
of you
guess.
said bitch though? And you're like, not
Finn.
me.
I'd be like, it was the soul blind guy. He said it. That'd be awesome if we've just like perpetuated that rumor.
Yeah, it's been quiet. We got to bring it
If
back
we're just
up.
like, yeah, like we we should have both posted Notes app apologies, apologizing for having him on the podcast.
It's never too late. It's never too late.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
The fucking Discovered magazine decided to wait an entire year and then be like, it's like, yo, nobody's even thinking about the fact that they're in your
know.
magazine. Like, what the fuck? You got to make a statement? What are you doing?
Who are they trying to cancel? Taylor Swift? Someone was trying to cancel someone. Oh.
Recently? Like the general public
No.
was?
I think it was like a joke on Twitter kind of thing. Like, we should cancel her. Like, just like pulling shots at anyone. I'm like, dude.
People are turning on Tay, dude.
Yeah, my niece, she's getting a Taylor Swift shirt for Christmas, so she's not.
I thought you were
turning
going
on
to say tattoo.
No, she's 8 years old, I think, 7, so she's not getting that, but that would be ill.
Dude, we live in a different time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Little kids, yo, you know me, man. I think that little kids should be allowed to do anything that adults are. except have sex.
Well, that might be bad. Kids are the darndest thing. So yeah, sex would be bad for kids.
Yeah, that it shouldn't do that.
yeah.
But
Everything else, drinking, smoking weed.
I think that once you're 8, you should be allowed to try a puff of marijuana.
If you want to, but I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
8-year-olds are often
If you ask
exposed
really,
to that.
really, really nicely and politely.
Santa can bring you it for Christmas.
And like it would have to be like listen, there are parents that definitely let their kids try smoking and drinking at way too young an age.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember just like at like a barbecue or something asking my stepdad if I could drink his beer, and I was definitely no older than 5, and he was like, yeah, let him try it. And that's where my hatred of beer began. I was like, yo, that's straight up tastes like shit. You guys are crazy for drinking that.
I'm not going to profile here, but was it like Natty Ice or like some sort of
It's probably
watered
Budweiser.
down Oh, Budweiser.
Classic American fucking cookout.
Yeah.
Also was allowed to try a cig when I was way too young.
That's crazy because that's such like a highly addictive thing. I would be like, yo, don't get into cigs. It's just
But all poor people smoke cigarettes.
dude, but that like puts you down, man. What's a pack of cigs cost in Pennsylvania now? Like $10?
It didn't used to be that bad though.
Yeah, no, but with inflation,
That's the thing. They got
like
they got the poor man by the fucking sack, dude. On the nicotine, man.
Give us a freaking break, you know.
That's the thing. If you're a pack-a-dayer, which I don't understand how anybody has enough free. As a man with a lot of free time, I would have a really hard time smoking a pack in a day.
What? How many's in a pack? 20?
Yeah, usually.
How many? And then what? And then I do like the Lucky. That's one thing I like about cigs where they turn one upside down. That's the Lucky cig.
Dude.
That's cool.
That's such a weird smoker tradition.
But yeah, 20 cigs a day. You're at a job, right? You smoke a pack a day. You really only had to do like, I don't know, like a half hour of work, which is kind of ill. Between lunch and cig breaks.
That's the thing. I feel like unless you are like a security person that's allowed to smoke, like a security, like somebody that like is an attendant at like a parking garage or something, and they're literally just sitting in one spot and are allowed to smoke the whole time, then 26 a day makes sense.
I'd be a chimney.
Exactly. I'd be smoking constantly. But unless that, like, that's so many cigs, man.
Like when we went to that Burger King and that weird drive-through, there was like that weird outpost for that drive-through. I wouldn't probably be smoking cigs. I'd probably be playing video games. But a place by yourself, I see what you're saying. Security guard's probably the best for it though, because they don't care what you smell like.
Yeah, especially if you're like sitting in a booth with the windows cracked and you probably got a space heater like down at your feet. It's just like, yo, if I'm in any environment where there's a space heater, I should be allowed to smoke whatever I want.
Dude, just post it up, watching like TV, scrolling on your phone, smoking a cig. That's easy. That might be the easiest paycheck there is.
Straight up. They'd roll up, I'm watching Narcos or something like that. I love that. When the people that have jobs like that, they don't even pretend like they're not.
Oh, yeah.
They don't pretend to give a fuck. It's so awesome.
I don't want that job. That's fine.
That's the attitude that you should have with your job. Unless you're like a fucking scientist. But then I just watched that fucking documentary on Netflix where the fucking the world's like best surgeon was just some guy that was lying about everything, and somehow it's just these like world renowned like other surgeons and stuff are like, yeah, we really looked up to him. It's like, didn't you see this guy do surgery before? I don't understand. Like all of his patients died and shit. It's so funny. Like not funny, but it's kind of funny that all these like, yo, he just duped you because he was just like, oh yeah, I'm one of the best, and everyone was like,
he faked it till he made it. He was you just got to fake it till you make it kind of thing.
Dude, he became the GOAT.
Dude, I had
different girlfriends in different parts of the world.
Dude, winning. Straight up winning, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had a moment at work the other day where it was like I had to pretty much fake it till I make it. I felt like him, and I was just saying bullshit to these people that came in from the outside. I was just trying to make us look good. I was like, dude, this is I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but just use those big flashy words, and they're like, "Oh yes, yes, I like
Oh,
that."
dude.
You know, like the
You should hit him
numbers,
with like
forecasting,
oh, dude, forecast.
forecasting. They like that. Yeah, yeah.
They do like that.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
like,
thinking ahead.
They're like, they're eating that
Dude.
shit up. I was like, yes, sir. And then I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back to work. But then they stayed there, and I had to like sit with this guy and be like, what do I talk to him about? I already said my big word. You know, I already said the F word. What else I got for him?
She's been like, you football fan or?
You play Red Dead?
Oh, dude. It is. I
Can you
wish.
imagine
I
that?
wish talking to other men was about Red Dead was as easy as sports.
Yeah, you might be able to get there. Like, just completely change the situation. Like, yeah, you watch those Eagles. You're like, yeah, I played Red
Played
Dead.
him on Madden.
Speaking of video games, that might be the way to go.
Dude, I mean, it's tough, dude. There's a lot of gamers out there, but
Mhm.
not a ton, especially in the medical field. Unfortunately.
Did I saw a thing right before it came on. Also, it's really funny. We should probably I'm just gonna note on it that we tried to do this an hour earlier, but we both had a shit, so it just kind of prolonged this to going on till starting
Yeah,
an
I
hour
kind of
later.
forgot, and then around like 2:10 or something, I was like, oh shit. I'll see if we're still doing that.
I was so caught up watching Survivor, and I was sitting downstairs. I was like, you text me. I was like, oh fuck, I lost track of all time.
Sam.
Fuck, where was I going with this? Oh, but I was sitting on my phone, and I saw that the kid that hacked GTA 6, that they're putting him into a life sentence. I don't know if it's true or not, or if it's fake news, but insane if that's
That
the
has
case.
to be fake.
GTA 6 hacker. Here's what it's
if
saying.
he's getting sentenced to life, he has to have other like federal crimes that he's done or something.
Here's the headline. 18-year-old GTA 6 hacker sentenced to life in hospital prison. I don't know what hospital prison means, but I'm just assuming it
Sounds
means
like Cap to me.
the
What's
hospital.
wrong, dude?
But that's on Yahoo. The BBC, the Big Black Cock said it too.
Dude, I
Hack-
might have to read the body of that article because that sounds like
That sounds cap. For
sounds
sure.
like a sensational headline that it's like when you read further, it's like, oh well, that's not true at all.
Maybe he's like dying or something.
Yeah. They're putting him in hospice because
Yeah.
he's
He just wanted
he's
to play.
102-year-old hacker.
He just wanted to play before he died. He's like, this game's never gonna come out. Let me just fucking play it for God's
He's the
sake.
inventor of GTA. He's the inventor of computers. That's how he knew to hack them.
Yo,
He's the only man who could have done it.
and then I saw something that said like he hacked it without even a computer. He just had like a Roku stick and some wires. I don't know if that's true, but imagine
That's like,
that.
you know what's really funny? That's about the equivalent of like what this guy said in this documentary about this surgeon guy. So here's
Yeah.
so I think this was like one of those like documentaries that everyone watches.
Mhm.
So people that are listening probably have watched this, but so he came up with this like 3D printed like plastic windpipe for
Yeah.
a windpipe replacement.
Okay.
And his whole thing was like, I think that we can like replace organs for people that need them kind of like on call rather than like an organ donor being on a list and shit like that and having to wait years or whatever for a kidney or some shit.
Okay.
So for him it was like these windpipe surgeries. So his concept was he would take a plastic windpipe that it looks 3D printed
Mhm.
and then he would bathe it. They kept saying bathe it in the patient's stem cells.
Ew.
And then they would implant it, and then it would sort of like, because of the stem cells, it would just automatically integrate into the person's recipient's body.
Okay.
But me watching this as a not smart man and not a world-renowned surgeon,
yeah.
right? This is in the first like 5 minutes of the documentary, in the first episode. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like scientific at all. It's just like, that's like if you had me try to explain, like come up for the
Yeah.
purpose of like a sketch or something. That's what I would be like. It would just be like, okay, so the concept is, and I'm saying the concept is like secondary. That's
Mhm.
not the funny part of the sketch. That's so stupid and throwaway that like I can't believe that actual surgeons and scientists were duped
Yeah,
by
SNL
this
was
thing.
foaming at the
It's
mouth for
so
that one.
nuts. But there's these three like nerd scientists,
Yeah.
like fellow surgeons that are like they find out about this guy's like that he's bullshit, and they try to take him down, and like nobody takes him seriously. It's kind of really funny.
What does this guy look like? Like a mad scientist?
No, he's like a he just looks very Italian.
Uh,
Like not even
like a
like
wife,
suave Italian. He just looks Italian. Like
big gold
if you
chain
went to
wife
Italy
beater.
and saw a guy working like on a boat,
Mm.
he looks like this. A little. I mean, he's like rich, so he looks like a
Yeah,
little more
Italian
cleaned up.
man.
But
Yeah. He's a scientist. He scammed people for lots of money, probably.
oh yeah, he was a jet setter.
So I guess it ends bad for him then. It can't end
Yeah,
good for for a guy like that.
yeah. I
I'm sure
mean,
lots of.
but the thing is, at the end, he's still just like does surgery. He's still
What
just a surgeon.
is he like an act? Did he actually go to school? Like, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But
Maybe
just a
not. I
liar.
don't know. It was after the first initial 5 minutes where they explained the procedure and everyone was
Yeah.
duped. I was like paying attention to nothing else the entire time. Where I was just like, I can't tell if this is like satire because, like, yo, in every one of this isn't like a cult documentary, but
Mm.
every one of these cult documentaries about like, oh, this like weird online sensation cult, like this is why it was a cult, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, and it blew up from the inside. All of them, like all the victims of the cult, are always like people, like make us feel bad and call us stupid that we fell for this or that, but like it can happen to anybody. That's the common misconception about like people joining cults is
Mm.
like you think that it's just for like gullible people, but anybody can be like a victim.
Mm.
And I watch these things and I'm like, no, that can't be true because everything that you're saying in every one of these documentaries, everybody that's watching thinks you're nuts.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how it would go on camera with that shit. I'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna seem like such an asshole.
Dude, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if you get paid to be in documentaries. I feel like you
Well,
have to.
if you get
Otherwise, why would
paid,
any I've said this before. Why would you ever willingly be in a documentary?
the clout, but I'm not getting clout from that. I'm getting clowned on. Yeah, I'd have to get a good check from that.
But some people just want to be like, "Whoa, I could be on Netflix. Like people will see me."
Yeah, I don't need to be on Netflix.
But I think for a lot of people they're just like, "Yeah, that's crazy."
Yeah,
Everybody will hear me talk about my experience
uh,
on Netflix.
I'm gonna be on Max if I had a choice.
Yeah, be like, Max isn't interested or
Could you reach back out, maybe?
But I feel like
No.
so many of those are made sort of independently and then they're shopped around and then
Yeah, you
they'll
don't have a
get
choice.
like Max or Netflix or Peacock or something and they'll just invest money into it and make like they basically insert a bunch of those like aerial drone shots.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like, you know, dramatic line, cut to slow, dramatic
Yep.
like landscape shot, and then it says like Massachusetts 2018.
But I eat that shit right up.
Netflix dumps like $14 million into it, and then they just add drone footage to it.
Whenever I see drone footage and things like that, I always think this is stock footage they just bought off someone. Someone's definitely getting paid for that shit.
Oh, dude, my brother he probably still does this, but I know he's like in the drones and
Yeah.
gets paid from real estate
Oh yeah, that's good money.
people just to like get 360 videos of the property.
It's a hot seller. Do they? I mean, you probably make more money doing that. Easier selling a house.
Dude, I should buy a drone.
You should buy a drone. Just kind of fly it around. You can see some crazy shit in this. It might get shot at in the city. That'd be so funny.
Oh, it'll be bulletproof.
You could have.
It'll be so fast that they won't be able to shoot it.
They might think it's a UFO. Aliens attacking Philadelphia.
It's actually kind of surprising that I don't see more drones around here. I would think that drones would be
Yeah.
buzzing about in every city.
Are they
they're like
expensive?
some of them are, yeah. My brother had like a nice one.
Drones. You know what isn't as expensive as I thought? Massage chairs.
Oh yeah, how much did?
I looked up one. It was like under $700. I was like,
See, that's what I thought. Zach was fucking
Cap.
saying upwards of 2 Gs. I was like, I don't think so, man.
No, dude. Yeah, it was like, I mean,
And
this
that
was
thing
also,
was an fucking fossil, dude. That might have been the first massage chair that ever came out.
yeah, you could probably pick that one up for actually super cheap. Okay, they go up to like, I see. It's so hard because they all look exactly the same, but then there's some price points that are $10,000, and then there's one that's $600. So it's like, you know, where's the median? But you can get one under $1,000. I bet you it would hook you up. It would grip you up for sure.
Dude, some of those massage chairs are. See, everybody, we stayed at an Airbnb this past
Yeah, they
weekend,
catch your one
and
up.
they had a massage chair, and we were definitely all getting massaged,
Mm-hmm.
and it had a feature that. So two things that I'm like I do not understand. One is you're supposed to stick your arms like inside the armrest, and it like squeezes
Yeah.
your arms really hard.
Weird.
And it does that to your legs. It feels kind of good on your calves, but
Mhm.
like I don't think I would like the feeling of my legs and my arms locked into a
I didn't like
electric
it.
chair.
I didn't like it.
So I opted not to stick my arms in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yo, stop fucking with it,
Get the gun out.
dude. I'm gonna have to load up my gun. Yo, I'm gonna get my gun real quick.
I'll tell you a little bit more about this massage chair, but it had the arms thing was actually, it would just like squeeze your arm, and it got to a point where I had my arm in there where it hurt my arm to have it in the sides of the chair. I was catching him up on the massage chair. Whoa, gun on cam.
Pretty
Gun.
dope, dude. This is my 6-shooter. Hopefully they don't ban us from YouTube
Yeah,
for
right.
having a firearm or something.
But yeah, dude, I liked how I did like when it squeezed your calf. I did like that pressure, and the back was nice when it rubbed my back and my neck. I was definitely vibing. When we put it in a funny spot where it was in front of a window, where you could just sit there, get rubbed up, and look out the window. It's kind of a good vibe. That dude, the hole in that thing's massive. How big is the ammo coming out of that?
It's not big. They're this big.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it doesn't shoot that like it doesn't hurt to get shot with it, but I wouldn't shoot a little cat with it. No matter how bad he is.
is that that's a brand new Nerf gun, huh?
Oh, dude, this is waiting for me when I got home.
Damn, that thing's sick, dude. If I was if I'm an adult, I still think it's cool. I've never had a Nerf gun that cool looking. I would
Dude.
always get the little ones that.
I almost bought a really sick Fortnite one that was like it was like kind of like a shotgun that shot like
Yeah.
Nerf balls, but I was like, I don't think I need all that. But it was awesome. It was like $30. This one was cheap. It was like
Yeah.
$10 or something.
Dude, it's nice, bro. I remember one time my friend had a bazooka Nerf gun, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I was like, I want a bazooka Nerf gun so bad. Never got one. Santa didn't come for that one.
Me and my brother had some Nerf stuff, but not a ton. But Nerf is hanging in there, man. Like they're really still relevant. Like people still there's a whole
Yeah.
Nerf aisle practically.
I mean, they make footballs, they make other types of balls, they make guns, they make
Dude, when I was
water
looking
guns.
at guns online, there's some really like I might just start collecting these fuckers.
Really?
I love them.
Yeah, I never went down the Nerf catalog. Let's see, there's Nerf. I can't believe this. You might like this YouTube video. Top 5 Nerf guns from 2023.
Oh yeah, I might check that out. I should have done that research before I bought. But I'm pretty happy with my purchase. But
They're not that expensive.
no, that's what blew me
Yeah, that's
away.
kinda
I was like,
crazy.
everything in the world is so expensive. Everything I look up, I'm like, damn, it costs that
Whoa.
much. Nerf guns, not really.
A League of Legends Nerf limited Jinx Fishbones blaster. Now, this one's pretty pricey. $170.
Oh, they got some pricey ones, but dude, like anything, they have pricey Same thing with massage chairs.
You were looking at the Fortnite one? Yeah, I've seen it. The shock
it was
blaster?
like a big red. It was like a big red shotgun style gun.
Dude, this one's like an assault rifle one. This one's cool.
We got to learn how to. Homeboy earlier that we were talking to just projected his screen onto the thing. We got to figure out how to do that, man. That really blew me away.
Oh yeah, just show everyone my screen. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we could probably do. It would probably be easier to do it like this, since we're doing it over this screen. Speaking of which, we gotta go back in studio after the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Right now it's a bit of a mess because I got things set up for. I'm doing a big long table in my house to have the whole family in one big table. So the garage is a little full. It's a little full, but we'll be back to this, dude. Maybe bring a guest on or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna also trying to buy a car in the new year. So
Ooh.
like shortly in the new year, I feel like I might be able to get some a deal on something.
The old 23s. Make room for the 24s.
Dude, shit, I might buy a 2012.
Low mileage?
Nah, yo, I want to lease something. I'm trying to be a lease guy. I think.
Yo, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like all about the lease, but then other times I'm like, it's kind of cool because you always have a new car. You don't have to worry about shit crapping out on you. People make leases sound like it's like poor people shit, but I'm like, no, it's just like you got a car payment always pretty much. So like, might as well have a brand new car.
Yo, but you know what? To that I say, I paid off my car fully.
Yeah.
And not soon after, it got stolen.
Exactly. So you're, yeah, right.
As soon as the car payment went away, the car went away.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
explain that one, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you got a 5-year lease.
Do people think leasing cars is poor people shit? That always struck me as sort of like a.
I think it's rich people shit.
Same.
Yeah. I think it's like, oh, bougie. Like, I know people that are wealthy that do that. That's what they do. They're like, oh, yeah.
I don't really know
lease.
Poor people. I've never known a poor person that leased a car.
Yeah, I guess they don't really lease like, what?
You gotta have good credit for that, man.
That's true. Yeah, you're not going to one of those.
Which I do have.
Bazinga.
I'm a reformed poor guy.
Yes. Yeah. What are leases going for now? Like if you get a lease for what, like $200 a month, $300 a month, that's wouldn't be too bad.
No, I could live with that.
Yeah, you should get a Tesla. You should get a Hummer, dude. Hummer would be swag.
There's a house that's like I can see right out my window. And it's a shithole.
Mm-hmm.
And the owners of it have a Hummer that they have parked out front all the time. And I don't even think they live there. Like, I think they're in the process of trying to, honestly, they're very strange. I don't know what they're doing. But I look at them in the house that they own that I don't even think they live in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's so wild that the Hummer is their vehicle of choice. And it's not that old either. It looks like it's like probably a 2018 or newer.
Oh, it's one of the new ones. I'm thinking like
it's not like a classic, like really flat one. Those are cool.
Yeah, like the big yellow one that like Jamie Kennedy had in you know what I'm talking about?
I'm out of darts, brother. You got to clean them up for me.
Jamie Kennedy. In Malibu's Most Wanted kind of swag.
Oh, dude. A classic piece of cinema.
It really is, dude. He's got a look, dude. That should have been our outfit for freaking for Halloween. That would have been a good one.
Vest, beater, upside down visor hat. Blonde, spiky hair sticking out of the top.
Dude. They don't make them like they used to. They
don't make white boys like they used to, man.
We got Chet and we got to save him at all costs, you know?
Dude.
He's good. They're about to go extinct, those type of white boys.
Yeah,
you know?
he's the last of a dying breed, bro.
Mm-hmm. Keep him safe. Keep him safe.
What's for dinner tonight?
What's for dinner tonight? Dude, I've been bad ever since, because we're like kind of preparing for this holiday party. We just been eating out every night, and it's been honestly awesome. But it'll probably be another eat
That's
out.
what I do almost every night.
Mhm.
So
That Korean food last night.
Korean.
It's good, very good.
Dang.
Yeah. Back to the car. I am thinking. Did you like that Super Duty car we got this weekend? The truck.
Yeah, I loved
Dude,
it.
It was massive.
I would never buy a truck like that. I don't know. Maybe if I was like straight up rich,
Yeah.
and I might be like, yeah, I'll have like a truck with a ton of power, so I can just tow literally anything with it.
It was effortless. It was effortless towing like a 2,000-pound trailer. Effortless.
Yeah.
Like typically when you drive that shit, you kind of get that like, vroom, and none of
Nah,
that, dude.
dude.
I felt like my dick was. I feel like I had a 10-inch hog, honestly, with that thing.
Straight up.
I was like, I
dude.
get it, man. I get why it's tiny people.
Those
get
engines
this car.
got some big legs on them.
Yeah. So anyone out there that's got a truck, I feel you on that.
Yeah, I would love to buy a truck, but they just cost too much
Yeah,
money.
they're expensive.
I can't justify it.
The Hummer's a better choice. I agree.
Dude, I'm trying to get like I want like a Scion XB or something.
The boxy one.
Yep.
Yeah, those are sweet, dude.
Dude, I feel like I want like a little, like those like delivery shops have like a little
Yep.
delivery truck
Yep.
and it's just got like,
Yep.
but it's like a small kind of
Mhm.
commercial vehicle. I want that, dude. Just maybe 2 front seats. There's
Easy.
rarely an occasion where I need people in my back seat, or I need like anybody sits in the back seat of my car,
Mhm.
especially on my current car that I don't have. But dude, just enough room I could throw like a cab or 2 back there.
Yeah.
That's
all you
what I
need.
want.
That's all you need in life, dude. Big
That's all
enough
you
for a
need.
412. That's it. Easy money. Do they make them? Yeah, I know I need to go car shopping eventually, but my dogs are gonna be wagging their tails. It's almost 4:00 now.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! So it's Christmas time. Are you on the naughty list or are you on the good list this year?
Honestly, I think I'm I think I'm on the good list.
Yeah, I think you are too. I think I'm on the good.
I haven't I can't think of anything too naughty that I've done. What about you?
Oh, I think I'm always on the good list. Yeah, I guess it didn't really help the elderly. There's a few strikes against me, but I think I'm on the.
Dude, the thing is I don't think you have to do good to be on the good list. I
Oh.
think you just have to not be naughty.
Oh, okay, then I'm good. I'm good. Good
Yeah.
to go. I did help my old ass neighbors across the street, like help them with a chair into their house. So I did that this year.
Oh,
That
I
was
mean,
good.
dude,
Winning.
I think that's just like it makes you a shoe-in for the good list.
Yeah, Santa saw that. He's like, you know what? We're getting this boy a real sex doll.
Dude.
It's coming, dude.
I'll freak if I freaking see a woman-shaped wrapped present under the tree this year.
You're digging in the closet and you see a little foot. You're like, oh, I know what I'm getting.
Like, Joey gets home. I found my gift.
And
All
thank
smug
you.
and shit. Yo, I before I die, I'll fuck
Yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah, for sure. I could.
I
see
gotta
this.
know, I gotta know what it's all about.
We should get endorsed.
Because
we, should,
motherfuckers marry them, and I need to know if it's worth it.
we should get endorsed by one. I think that'd be a good
Yo,
idea.
do you think they've ever given one away? I can't see them giving one away for any reason.
They gotta. They have to. Like, they have to.
Like to who? Who's famous enough that like?
Like a famous sex guy. I bet you Little Dicky could get one for free. He put one in his show.
It's just the legs.
I know. Some people. But I don't think they use them. I think it's probably people that they feel like they can benefit off of giving them
So
away.
you think Quentin Tarantino is like?
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah,
I need one of those.
He's got a few, I bet, in his closet.
And they hit him with a bill. You think he's expecting a free one? I don't think they would give him a free one. I think they'd be like, all right, Mr. Tarantino, it's a pleasure doing business with you. That's going to be, $11,000.
I think rich people get a pass. I think they get hooked up more than we think. That's what they say. Rich and famous. Rich and famous.
Isn't that crazy? They give the rich people all the stuff.
Yeah, and the poor
I guess how you going to? There's way more poor people to choose from. But
suck
they
'em dry.
should just give poor people shit. left and right just cause. That's every company should just start doing that.
You know what? It is funny. I got a thing that said it was like Kava, an email. It said Kava, $200 gift card we're giving away. And I was like, oh wow, it's so much money. And I'm like, wait, that's so easy for them to give away $200 of their food for free. Like
That's what I mean.
that's literally nothing to them, but to me, it's like, whoa, that would be crazy if I won this this contest.
Dude,
but
they should give a truck to like a
That's what
random
I'm
like
saying.
homeless
to you.
guy.
Oh yeah, or a homeless person.
Just make a commercial and it's fucking bam, dude. It's like everyone's like, oh damn, that's kind of cool. You see that Kava fucking gave some
Yep,
homeless guy
yep.
a truck, a brand new truck,
Dude, that's that Mr. Beast logic. You're tapped in, bro.
and that's a drop in the bucket for
Exactly.
Kava. You know what I mean?
Kava's they got stacks, dude.
Well, they're probably owned by an even bigger parent
Probably
company
like
or some
Chipotle.
shit, and
Dude, La Colombe got bought.
I know I saw.
It's all downhill. Not the local joint it used to be.
Yo, you know what? They used to be my favorite coffee.
Ooh.
No longer.
Where you at now these days?
I don't know what spot has my favorite coffee, but I have been buying Stumptown beans.
Stumptown is very good. I like Stumptown. I like Elixir. Those are my two faves.
Yeah.
And I think I have
I like Counterculture too.
Counterculture too. I do like Counterculture a lot.
I never really get into too much of like the boutique I don't follow any. Actually, that's not true. I do follow Heavy Water on Instagram.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say I don't really follow any like coffee Instagrams.
I like Heavy Water.
I've never had their
purchased
coffee
that
though.
before. It's good.
Actually, no, I haven't.
It's good. I liked it. I've gotten a bag. I should get
Tim,
another
if you're
bag.
listening, send me some beans.
Yeah.
brother. I'll pay for them too.
Yeah. We
Just
gotta.
probably just go on the website.
There's a free ad for
I'm
Heavy
assuming
Water.
they have one.
I bet you they do. Yeah, Counterculture
Yeah.
stuff's good. I'll take another bag of that too for sure.
Yeah, Dorian,
Back
if
us
you're
up.
listening.
Back us up.
Yeah, nobody's given us anything free in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, we have missed a few pods or weekly pods, but
That's
you know,
true.
it
We
happens.
haven't earned it.
My year. You know what? I'll save it for pod next week. We'll go over our year or what's it? Tradition? What we want to accomplish next year. That shit.
Oh, our
What's the word?
resolution.
Resolution. Yes, we'll resolve ourselves.
I we'll also do our end of the year
Yes, of course.
favorite
Duh.
albums.
Duh.
Top 50s each.
Easy.
So the top
Yeah.
100 between the two of us.
Yeah, that's going to be a 3-hour podcast. But yes, we will do that. Yeah, I think that's it for this week. Everyone have a merry freaking Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Boxing Day. Hanukkah's already over, but it's a hot topic, Hanukkah. So enjoy the holidays.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy the holidays.
Goodbye. Cue music.